So, TRIVISA. The last TRIVISA I had on the channel, you could say I dragged them a little bit. I said a lot of negative things. There was some problems with the knife that I didn't like. And, and I said a lot of negative things about it. So, let's see if this new TRIVISA can redeem them. And that is this guy. And I gotta say, right off the bat, I'm liking this one quite a bit. I really like this brown G10. It looks almost micarta, right? Like, I thought it was micarta, but now that I look at it, I almost like it even better. And I love micarta more than G10, but what I'm trying to say is that this you can clean, you can keep looking nice. It's not going to sit there and patina, but yet it has like almost like a micarta texture to it almost a little bit. And it's really comfortable in the hand. In the way how it contours, this thing is mega, mega comfortable. You don't have a deep carry clip, so you don't have to worry about that thing getting in your hand. This is a very, very comfortable knife. Then you have this beautiful drop point blade with a bit of a belly, but it's not too big. This is a belly that's going to be very useful. You're going to be able to use it for the things you use a belly for, skinning and things like that. But it's also going to be able to cut down onto a flat surface. But the tip is not going to be very difficult to get to still. Now the action, woo, very, very smooth. Oh yeah, the steel. D2 steel, I wish it was 14C or 154 CM or something like that, but their prices are usually really good. I have not looked at the price on this yet, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be a really well-priced knife. So, for the prices they usually charge, I'm not mad at D2. D2 is a great steel. When you're paying a certain price range, D2 is a phenomenal steel. But you just don't want to pay a lot for it. But anyways, the flipper tab, very, very comfortable. Nice G-tent, man. And that's what kind of got me on that last one, is the D-tent was not there. It was a crossbar lock, and I think it was the first crossbar lock I tried from them. I'm not 100% on that. I could be wrong about that. But either way, they did not have a good D-tent on it. This one is a fantastic D-tent. As soon as you break it, yeah, that's a good D-tent. I wish you'd see more knives with D-tents this good. The access to the lock bar, really well done. It's basically a guillotine, drop shut. The clip, I already know this clip works well. I can see, these clips work great. They're not pretty, but they work. That's the best part about these types of clips. They do two things, actually. One, they're super comfortable in the hand. You never have to worry about a clip like this giving you a hot spot or bothering you. Number two, it slides because of the ramp. It slides in and out of the pocket so nicely. You never have to worry about it chewing up your pants and things like that. So there are so many benefits to this. Now this one does only have one screw, but it's inset. So they did inset the clip, so there's no movement whatsoever. I do kind of like the faux bolster look, with the two G10s. The steel liners do not have any milling on them. I'm actually kind of happy with that because, it's just going to add a little bit more strength to it. It didn't make it, to me, this isn't a heavy knife. It's just a decent sized knife. Some people might consider it heavy. I personally don't, but that's me. Stop pin, good size stop pin. Rock solid lockup. Yeah, I would say that this one kind of redeems them a little bit. My two negatives. One, T6 hardware all the way around. I don't like that. I'd prefer T8s. It does have a T8 pivot, but all the body screws are T6. The next thing is this plunge grind. I do not like the plunge grind. This is a very affordable knife, so I tend to not bitch as much on these ones, but it's still a thing, I would love to see, because I see so many other companies at this price range able to do it. So just separate the plunge grind from the edge, give me room to sharpen the knife so that as soon as I get it, if I want to lay it back to 15 degrees per side, I can do that. The geometry of this knife, it's slightly on the robust side, but it feels convexed. I think this is a convex, that's what it is. It's a convex grind. Holy cow. Yes, it is. So this is a convex grind. Holy cow. Yeah, that's awesome. So what that does is that can help increase some cutting potential because the blade isn't like this. It's like this. So it's more rounded, like a bullet, basically. And So that can help it slide through materials. Another thing is that it helps it have strength. So it holds a lot more stability to the edge and just period throughout the blade because of the convex. So just like a convex edge is usually tougher than a V-ground edge. You know, obviously there's gonna be some, you know, variables there, but you know, anyways, yeah, man, very cool. I'm actually surprised that this thing has a convex grind, and I'm pleasantly surprised. You know, I like to see that. And like I said, this thing, you know, it gets down pretty decently thin behind the edge. So it feels like it's going to cut really well. And, you know, with the convex grind, it should, you know, go through wood and things like that. Like convex grinds, man, they do really well with wood and a lot of things. Like there's a reason why like Rocksteads are all convex grinds, and many other knife companies. So there you guys go. I will have everything linked down in the description, including other knives from TRIVISA, because most of the stuff from TRIVISA I'm happy with. I've been very happy with pretty much everything from them, except for, you know, a couple models here and there. So overall, they're doing a really good job in my eyes. Work hard, stay tough. Until next time, peace.